Well, tomorrow down in Myrtle Beach at the North-South All-Star Game, they will announce Mr. Football South Carolina. The finalists are there. Of course, it's all up in there. You never know who that's going to be. Well, joining me right now is one of the last year's finalists for Mr. Football, former Spring Valley linebacker Christian Miller, now at Alabama. Good to have you back in the studio. Let's just start by saying, I should say, what's the first year been like as a freshman? What's that been like for you?
Well, it's a lot of adjusting to do. Athletically, it's definitely a lot different, but you get used to it, and I've really enjoyed it. It's all that I had hoped for, and I'm really enjoying it. Really blessed to be there.
So when you look at the talent level, the size, the strength, the speed, what's the major difference? What would you say to a young guy like that's getting ready to go to Division I college? What would be the biggest difference for him?
Definitely like the playbook. Speed, obviously, it's going to be a lot faster. The guys are a lot bigger. But as you get there, you grow and develop. So you'll become one of those bigger, faster guys. But the playbook is just something that you just really have to study and study until you get it down.
Now this year, you guys, of course, January the 1st, you go to Sugar Bowl, first ever college football playoff, the inaugural season. I know you got to feel special about that, having a chance to be in that college playoff.
Yeah, especially like you said, it's the first one, so I'm excited to be a part of it. We're playing Ohio State; they're a great team, and I'm just excited to get the show on the road. I
should have backed it up a little bit because last week down in Atlanta, you played for the SEC championship against Missouri. Of course, what was that feeling like? I saw the picture on the stage. You took a picture on the stage with the trophy, all the people yelling and screaming. How did that feel for you?
It felt amazing. It just being under the lights with the confetti falling down afterwards. It was a feeling I've never had before. It's huge. That's the true big stage. And to be there my first year was just incredible, and I was just so happy, and I just soaked it all in. But like you said, now we're on to the playoffs, so we're on a bigger mission now. I'm excited.
Now you're home for a little vacation, and so what's kind of the schedule now? You lift and run, and then you get ready for when you start practicing.
Well, when we get back on Tuesday, we go ahead and get back to practice, and we'll practice hard for about a week. Then they'll give us a few days off for Christmas so we can go see our families, but then they'll fly us back out, and we'll get ready to head to New Orleans, I believe, on the 27th, and that's when we go.
I want to ask you, I know you're going to the basketball game tomorrow. 7th was P.J. Dozier. Of course, you went to school with P.J. I know you've been asking about this basketball game. Are you excited to see that ball game tomorrow?
Yeah, that was one of the most things I was excited about coming back, just because, P.J. is a longtime friend, and, him and 7th are both incredible athletes, and it should be a good one. So I'm just really excited to see him go at it.
All right, that's former Spring Valley linebacker Christian Miller, now at Alabama. Of course, January 1st, Sugar Bowl versus Ohio State should be a really good football game. Appreciate you joining us. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back in just a moment.